So we have an election coming up, and the Democrats are desperate. And believe me, you don't want these Democrats in control, folks. I'm going to show you some radical, nasty, evil female Democrats and beta male Democrats. They are wicked to the core, and these people are desperate to take back the government. And they are evil, nasty, man-hating, God-hating women. Believe me, you do not want these people to take back the government. So as you know, Judge Kavanaugh has gone through a confirmation hearing, and he was appointed or recommended by the Great White Hope, President Trump, to be the next U.S. Supreme Court justice. And the Democrats don't want it to happen because they are about killing children inside the womb. They're for abortion. The judge is not for that. Doesn't appear to be for that, and they don't like that. This judge was recommended by the Great White Hope, and anything that the president recommends, or anybody, or anything, any situation, the Democrats are against it because they hate the president. They hate the Great White Hope because he's a good man, a man of God, a man who put the country first in spite of doing good. They still don't want him there because he is a straight, white, conservative, Christian male of power. And as long as this president is there and men and women like him, the children of the lie cannot destroy the country. That's what it's all about. Turning it to a socialist, godless society. And they hate men. Democrats line up to say that they believe Kavanaugh, Accuser, Kirsten Blasey Ford, a terrible, nasty, evil woman. And they say we should not repeat the rush job they did with Anita Hill. Anita Hill is another nasty, dirty, evil woman who tried to stop the Justice Clarence Thomas from being confirmed. In the last minute, she came in, just evil. This is yet another reason, folks. I say that you cannot be a son or daughter of God and vote for the Democrats. If you do, you're a liar and the truth is not in you. And if you're black, the truth ain't in you. And Anita Hill is wicked to the core. And so are these women who are trying to stop Judge Kavanaugh. These women and these men, they are evil. This is what evil. This is why I tell you there's no such thing as racism, sexism, homophobism, Islamophobism, deadbeat dadism. It doesn't exist. It's just lies that are made up by the children of the lie. This is from the Washington Post. Senator Blumenthal says, I believe Dr. Ford. Here's the soundbite.
Let me just say right at the outset, I believe Dr. Ford. I believe the survivor here. There's every reason to believe her. She has come forward courageously and bravely, knowing that she would face a nightmare of hostile and vicious scrutiny and challenge. The Republican leadership has completely disrespected this survivor.
A desperate, evil, godless beta male who is a Democrat. They have nothing to offer the people. So for you people who are voting for the Democratic Party, they're not offering you anything. They're liars. They believe in taking your money and doing whatever they want to do with it. These are evil people. That woman, Anita Hill, wrote an op-ed piece in the New York Times the other day, and just a nasty woman. And I want you to know this because we have a chance right now to continue making America great again. We want to continue that. And if these Democrats take over again, it's over, folks. And you might not get another chance. And it's going to affect all people, not just Republicans, not just white folks, but all of us who live in this country. You don't want the Democrats back in office again. So here is more from these evil, godless male and female Democrats who are desperately trying to take back the government in order to totally bring America to her knees. And anyone who votes for these Democrats, you're helping them to do that. These women in the Democratic Party hate men. They hate God. They hate the unborn child. They hate what's right. Here is, and this is concerning Judge Kavanaugh. They do not want this man to become the next U.S. Supreme Court justice. They want a far-left radical liberal on the court who represent evil. This woman, here's another nasty, evil woman, Kirsten Gillibrand. And this woman is a Democrat out of New York, I believe. And she is evil. I don't care what anyone says. I can stand on this alone. Democrats are evil. The representatives are. And anyone who support them, you support evil. Gillibrand brings up Anita Hill. And by the way, I mentioned that Anita Hill wrote an op-ed piece in the New York Times the other day. And she's like, oh, we could do better this time. How would you like to be married to that, huh? Anita Hill, she brings up Anita Hill, and a male Democrat speaks as well.
It is shameful that the Senate Judiciary Committee plans on repeating the ugly piece of history by doing to Dr. Blasey Ford exactly what they did to Anita Hill by putting her on the stand alone. What are they afraid of getting? Are they afraid of the truth?
This rush job to bring a hearing with very few witnesses and no independent determination of fact is an insult to the American people.
And by the way, there's a woman who accused Keith Ellison, a black Democrat, of the same thing. And we're going to get to that, but these Democrats are not helping this woman at all. And the reason is they really don't care at all. They just use these incidents for their own personal gain. And this woman is a black woman. Keith Ellison is a black Democrat. And they're not helping this black woman. She tweeted out about it yesterday. Let's move on here. Here's another woman by the name of Patty Murray, a Democrat from Washington. She also brings up this evil Anita Hill.
Scheduling a hearing for Monday, a week from when Dr. Ford made her accusations public, is a shameful attempt to jam this through. This is what happened in 1991 when the Senate got information in the middle of a process. A hearing was jammed in just days later. And you know what? I hoped we could do better 27 years later. Women are watching. We are not going to allow that to happen again. Women are watching. We are not going to allow that to happen again. I don't give a darn if he does come home, Paul. I won't accept him. Amazing stuff. Now, these women who are members of the Democratic Party are evil, pure evil. Again, they hate the unborn child. They hate God. They hate men. They hate the country. They hate anything that's good, and they hate it to the core. They hate black people, and the reason I have proof coming up, but they hate black people because black people are weak and allow these people to use them. They tell black people, you need affirmative action. You're so dumb. You're so incapable. We got to just give you a little few things. As long as you vote for us, we got your back. And black people are like, oh, yeah, they love us. Oh, we praise Jesus. Lord have mercy. They love us. Praise the Lord. This is, here's my proof, more proof, that they hate men.
real clear politics. Hawaii senator says men need to shut up. Shut up, men. Go sit in the corner. Kavanaugh accuser need to be believed, and I believe her. This is this woman saying that. This is from NBC News. Senator, I believe it's Mazie Hirono, a Democrat from Hawaii, beautiful Hawaii with an evil woman living there, says men should shut up and do the right thing for a change.
You're one of just 4 women on the committee.
Yes.
How does that impact the proceedings, if at all?
Of course it helps that there are women on that committee, but you know what? I expect the men in this country and the men in this committee, and many of them, believe me, because we all signed on to this letter to demand an FBI investigation, but really, guess who's perpetuating all of these kinds of actions? It's the men in this country, and I just want to say to the men in this country, just shut up and step up. Do the right thing for a change. Okay, you can see I'm a little upset by this, you know, the unfairness of it, but you have a second question?
That's a nice Asian woman. She's nice. Sweet lady. Nice little Asian. Just shut up, men. Shut up and do what mama tells you to do. Shut up, men. Can you imagine if a white Republican male stood there and said women need to support Kavanaugh and just shut up and do the right thing for a change? You've never done right before. Do the right thing, women, and vote for Kavanaugh. Just shut up. Sit in the corner and do what mama tells you to do. She went on to say, not only do women like Dr. Ford, who bravely comes forward, need to be heard, but they need to be believed even if they are lying. That's what I say. Even if they are lying is what I say. They need to be believed. We cannot continue the victimization and the smearing of someone like Dr. Ford. Oh, she's so wonderful. Dr. Ford was sent by God. We have to create an environment where women, helpless women, can come forward and be heard and be listened to. I want to thank Dr. Ford. I commend her courage. I believe her. This Dr. Ford woman has great courage. It only took 36 years for Dr. Ford to come forward. 36 years. A brave woman. Shut up, men. Shut up and do the right thing for a change. Shut up, men. And it's unfortunate that so many men are so weak. They will shut up, especially Democratic men. Beta males. Amazing stuff. So, Keith Ellison, I mentioned him. Now, you see how they carried on about this judge and this woman, right? Keith Ellison is a black Democrat. They are protecting him. Here's his picture. And that's the woman that accused Keith Ellison. It's a picture of Keith Ellison accuser. That's from Mediaite. Keith Ellison accuser call out Dems amid Kavanaugh's allegation. She said, I've been smeared by my own party. The Democratic Party, folks. They don't care. They really don't. Keith Ellison, a black man who is a Democrat, been accused by a black woman who is a Democrat. They're not telling the men to shut up on that one. Amazing. And Keith is a Muslim, by the way. I don't know where, I forgot what state he's out of, but he's Minnesota, yeah. Minnesota, evil man. Back in a moment. That's my phone.
Guess who's perpetuating all of these kinds of actions? It's the men in this country. And I just want to say to the men in this country, just shut up and step up. Do the right thing for a change.
That's right. Shut up, men. Shut up. Do the right thing for a change. Since you've been on this earth, you have not done the right thing, men. You're just bad. Bad men. Women hating men. These godless liberal, feminist, nasty, evil women. Shut up, men. So I mentioned that in talking about this whole Kavanaugh situation where the children of the lie tried to stop him from being confirmed, and that nasty Dianne Feinstein out of California brought up a so-called letter or something she had at the last minute, just before this guy is confirmed. The one thing that I can tell you about the Democrats, they fight nasty. The liberals, the children of the lie, the liberal media, the Democratic Party, the rhino Republicans, those people who hunger and thirst after power, they get nasty. They get down and dirty and nasty, and they don't care that you know that they're nasty. They want what they want by any means necessary, and what they want is power and authority and wealth. They don't care about the Democrats. They don't care about anyone but themselves. So this is from Mediaite. Mediaite. Keith Ellison, accuser, called out Dems amid Kavanaugh's allegation. She said that I've been smeared by my own party. A woman tweeted the ex-girlfriend of Keith Ellison asking, Democrats say to believe women, do they believe you? So why is it that these Democrats don't believe the accuser of Keith Ellison, but they believe the accuser of Judge Kavanaugh? Maybe the word hypocrite or hypocrisy should come in there somewhere. Karen Monahan tweeted, no, they didn't. I've been smeared, threatened, isolated from my own party. I provided medical records from 2017, starting on 2 different doctor visits. I told them about the abuse and who did it. My therapist released records stating I have been dealing and healing from the abuse. So this woman is claiming that she gave real proof of Keith Ellison. She apparently did not wait 36 years. And the black, the whites, and the Hawaiian little Asian woman, they're not helping this black woman. They're not going after this black male Democrat. I guess he doesn't have to step up and be quiet and do something for a change. I have to tell you, if you vote for these Democrats come November, it's your own darn fault. You have no one to blame. These Democrats hate God. They hate good. They hate men. They hate good women. They hate the unborn child. They hate children, period. That's why they brainwash the children, demoralize them, turn them against their parents. We're fighting for the soul of our country. Now, let me show you how this should be dealt with properly. This is from Real Clear Politics. Great White Hope, Trump on Kavanaugh. He said there should be not even a little doubt. I feel so badly for him, referring to the judge. MSNBC, Trump answers questions about FBI investigating Kavanaugh.
What would be the problem with the FBI reopening their background investigation into Judge Kavanaugh? Would you support such a thing?
It wouldn't bother me, other than the FBI, John, said that they really don't do that. That's not what they do. And now they have done supposedly 6 background checks over the years as Judge Kavanaugh has gone beautifully up a ladder.
What a friend we have in Trump. He defends Kavanaugh's character.
He's an incredible individual, great intellect, great judge, impeccable history in every way, I feel so badly for him that he's going through this, to be honest with you. I feel so badly for him. This is not a man that deserves this. This should have been brought to the fore. It should have been brought up long ago. And that's what you have hearings for. You don't wait till the hearing is over and then all of a sudden bring it up.
Yep. The one thing I love about this president, When he speaks, you know exactly where he's coming from. You just know. Not like the fallen Messiah, Barack Obama, up that line, trying to be honest, pretend he's honest, and you know he's lying. Barack Hussein Obama just lying. If you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor. If you like your health care plan, you can keep your health care plan. Not a smidget of an incident with the the IRS, just lying. This is so amazing. Good versus evil, right versus wrong. The Democratic Party is evil. Evil. Pure evil. Amazing stuff. Back in a moment. So, shut up, men. It's interesting in that I've seen beta males who are married, even in the public, they want to say something, they're about to say it, or they say something, and the wife yells at them, shut up! And they shut up. Beta male! Anyway, real fast. So, the Great White Hope says Feinstein, she's a nasty woman. I'm saying she's nasty from California. She talked with Kavanaugh for a long time.
When Senator Feinstein sat with Judge Kavanaugh for a long period of time, a long, long meeting, she had this letter. Why didn't she bring it up?
Yeah.
Why didn't she bring it up then? Why didn't the Democrats bring it up then? Because they obstruct and because they resist. That's the name of their campaign against me. They just resist and they just obstruct.
There's not one right-o Republican who can speak so honestly and with such courage. Thank God for the Great White Hope. Listen to this. This is so true, too. He says the Democrats are lousy politicians, but good at obstruction.
And frankly, I think they're lousy on policy, and in many ways they're lousy politicians, but they're very good on obstruction. And it's a shame because this is a great gentleman. With all of that, I feel that the Republicans, and I can speak for myself, we should go through a process because there shouldn't even be a little doubt. There shouldn't be a doubt.
And in all honesty, there is no doubt. The Democrats are liars. He says Democrats knew what they were doing.
Again, they knew what they were doing. They should have done this a long time ago, 3 months ago, not now. But they did it now. So I don't want to play into their hands. Hopefully, the woman will come forward, state her case. He will state his case before representatives of the United States Senate, and then they will vote. They will look at his career. They will look at what she had to say from 36 years ago.
36 years.
We will see what happens.
You gotta love this man. And speaking of lousy politicians, wasn't Obama a lousy president? Lousy Democrat. And the last one, the president feel badly for Kavanaugh's wife and daughters.
I just think he is at a level that we rarely see, not only in government, anywhere in life. And honestly, I feel terribly for him, for his wife, who is an incredible, lovely woman, and for his beautiful young daughters. I feel terribly for them.
Well, I look how calm and loving and thoughtful, logical this man is. And by the way, one of those soundbites we played wasn't quite clear. It was recorded badly, not by us. It's not our fault. I blame them. But look what we have. We have the greatest president on this side of heaven. All right? Amazing stuff, folks. These Democrats are out of control. They're beside themselves. They're evil people. If you vote them in again, it's your fault. And especially men. Men, if you vote these Democrats in, and I don't care if you're a homosexual man with a little sense or a straight, white, conservative Christian man of power, they're going to destroy you. They hate men. They hate men.